this is Ying from China. I'm currently touring around the Americas on the Honda Rebel 500. I've been on the road for more than 4 months now, rode about 15,000 miles, 24,000 kilometers. I started in Arizona, US, rode around the western US for a little bit, then all the way to Alaska, went all the way to Prudhoe Bay, Dead Horse, then came back to the Canada side, rode the Dempster Highway up to Tuktoyaktuk. Had to see the Arctic Ocean, right? Now I'm finally on my way down south, all the way to Argentina. From Alaska to Ushuaia. This has been my dream my whole life, and now it's finally happening. And this is how it all started.
So on April 25th, 2023, I flew from China to LA. I hold about 120 pounds of luggage, totally maxed out my luggage allowance. This is the Beijing airport. I haven't traveled abroad since COVID, and China had just opened up. Take the train to the boarding gate. Arrived at LA. I went to the rental company and rented a car to drive to Arizona. The reason I chose Arizona is because I asked online, on this forum, Adventure Rider, how can a foreigner register a bike in the United States? And a lot of people answered, Arizona seems to be one of the easiest states to register a vehicle, and someone offered me to use their address to register the bike. So here I come, Arizona. I already contacted a few sellers on Facebook Marketplace, one in Gilbert, a 2022 Honda Rebel 500 with only 5,000 miles on it. The transaction and registration went really well. The seller remodels old Harley-Davidson bikes and sells them on Facebook Marketplace. He already sold a lot, and he allowed me to park my bike in his garage when I get all the parts needed to travel. In China, we don't have all these old motorcycles because motorcycle only has like 13 years of lifespan. After that, you cannot legally register it anymore. Some rural areas you can still ride it, but you cannot travel on it. So it's quite interesting for me to see all these old bikes. So while I was waiting for all the parts to arrive, the seller recommended the South Mountain. I took a little hike to the top, the extremely hot Arizona desert, but the view on the top was great. After a long wait, everything arrived. The seller helped me install the engine guard, the luggage rack. I got a top case from Facebook Marketplace for $100. My bike is finally ready for road. But this bike is a lot heavier than the bike I used to ride. I rode a small 150 around China for 2 years, and that bike didn't even have a clutch. So this bike, for me, it's a lot to handle. I wasn't ready. So I found a host on Bunker Biker and stayed there for a few days, practiced a little bit. This is their place.